Have you heard anything about Sweden before? We would like to provide you with a warm welcome to Sweden, a country where modern Scandinavian innovation and ancient Viking legends coexist. Nearly every nook and cranny of this place is replete with untouched lakes, dense forests, and cities that are brimming with inventive ideas. Sweden is a country that is known as the land of the midnight sun due to its pristine natural landscapes, rich culture, and high standard of living. Why is Sweden such a desirable destination? Maybe it's the peaceful lakes, majestic mountain peaks, and well-kept cities where ancient buildings coexist with modern architecture that make it so appealing. Come along with us as we explore the enchantment of Sweden and find out what it is that continues to entice tourists and people living abroad from all over the world. One of the most populous and technologically advanced nations in the region, Sweden can be found in Northern Europe on the peninsula that defines the Scandinavian peninsula. Its population is only about 11 million people, despite the fact that it has a land area of approximately 450,000 square kilometers, making it one of the most spacious countries in Europe. This low population density makes it possible to preserve vast swaths of wilderness, which is comprised of dense forests, tens of thousands of lakes, and a coastline that is dotted with islands that have been ravaged by natural disasters. Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, is founded on 14 islands that are linked together by more than 50 bridges. It is a city that exemplifies a singular combination of historic architecture and contemporary innovation. It is clear that Sweden has made significant contributions to the fields of arts and sciences, as evidenced by the abundance of museums, galleries, and theaters that are part of Finland's cultural life. Malmö, the third largest city, is a source of inspiration with its architecture and cultural scene, while Gothenburg, the second largest city, is well known for its canals and museums. Sweden is well known for its forward-thinking social policies, which have brought about a high standard of living for the country's citizens. One of the most prosperous countries in the world is the United States of America because it provides free healthcare, education, and generous parental leave. There are a variety of industries that contribute to the country's economy, including the automotive industry, Volvo and Scania, the telecommunications industry, Ericsson, and the pharmaceutical industry, AstraZeneca. In the field of renewable energy, Sweden is a pioneering nation that has set lofty objectives for both the preservation of the environment and the promotion of sustainable development. A wealth of historical traditions, ranging from the Vikings to contemporary innovations, can be found in Swedish culture. In spite of the fact that Swedish is the official language, the majority of the population is fluent in English, which makes it simpler to communicate with tourists and overseas residents. Lapland and the southern archipelagos are two of the natural attractions that draw tourists to Sweden because of their exceptional beauty and the opportunities they provide for outdoor activities. As a conclusion, Sweden is a one-of-a-kind combination of cultural wealth, progressive values, and breathtaking natural scenery. This combination not only makes Sweden an appealing destination for tourists, but it also makes it an appealing place to live and work. It is well known that Sweden has high living costs, despite the fact that it has a high level of social protection and quality of life. The cost of housing varies from region to region, but it is typically quite expensive. Within Stockholm, the monthly rent for a studio apartment is approximately 1,000 to 1,200 euros on average. However, prices may be lower in more remote areas. The purchase of a home also requires a sizable financial investment, with prices beginning at 5,000 euros per square meter in the region surrounding the capital. The cost of food and catering in Sweden is considered to be quite high. It is possible for a dinner at a restaurant to cost anywhere from 15 to 30 euros, depending on the establishment and the region. Although the prices of food in supermarkets are comparable to those in other Western European countries, there are a few notable exceptions, such as the high cost of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products at supermarkets. Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö are just some of the major cities in Sweden that have excellent public transportation systems. The transportation system in Sweden is excellent overall. There is a monthly pass that costs approximately 90 euros, 800, 900 CZK. The cost of petrol and maintenance is significantly higher than in many other countries, despite the fact that private automobiles are also very popular. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell. Residents of Sweden have access to free healthcare and educational services of a high standard without having to pay for them. The provision of these government services frequently compensates for higher costs of living, which makes the nation appealing to individuals who place a premium on quality and social security. The natural sincerity that can be found in both the appearance and the soul of Swedish women is well known. A long blonde hairstyle, bright blue or green eyes, and clear and fresh skin are some of the characteristics that are commonly associated with the classic Scandinavian beauty. Nevertheless, Sweden's contemporary society is characterized by its diversity, and women hailing from a variety of cultural and ethnic backgrounds are able to coexist peacefully in this cosmopolitan nation, thereby contributing even more diversity to the national palette. When it comes to their wardrobe, Swedish women typically take care of themselves and dress in a fashionable manner, favoring simplicity and functionality in their garments. It is clear that they place a high value on comfort and functionality, as evidenced by the wardrobe choices they make. The majority of them favor contemporary and minimalist styles that draw attention to their inherent attractiveness. Generally speaking, Swedish women are receptive to the idea of interacting with people from other countries and meeting new people. They are typically able to demonstrate a high level of education and independence, which makes them interesting conversation partners for a wide range of subjects. Due to the fact that Swedish relationships are founded on the principles of equality and respect for personal freedom, Swedish women have the expectation that they will be treated as equal partners in all interactions. As a result of the fact that traditional ideas about family values in Sweden are not as stringent as they are in some other countries, there is room for flexibility in terms of personal preferences and lifestyle choices. Family and children continue to play an important role in the lives of many Swedish women, despite the fact that they are working hard to achieve professional success and personal fulfillment. A high level of independence and progressive views are exhibited by Swedish women, and this is reflected in the relationships they choose and the decisions they make in their lives. A concept of gender equality that permeates all aspects of life is gradually replacing the traditional gender roles that have been prevalent in Swedish society. This is happening. Additionally, this is true in the context of personal relationships, where women frequently play an active role in decision making and are the ones who initiate innovation. When it comes to interpersonal relationships, Sweden is built on the principles of equality and mutual respect. A relationship that is devoid of hierarchy, in which all parties involved have equal rights and opportunities to express their feelings and opinions, is something that partners anticipate. In terms of communication, Swedish women place a high value on openness and honesty, and they typically anticipate the same characteristics from their partners. People in Sweden believe that marriage is a matter of personal choice that should be based on mutual love and respect for one another. As a result of shifts in public perceptions regarding the importance of family values and personal autonomy, the average age at which people get married for the first time has significantly increased. Before deciding whether or not to get married, Swedish women frequently work toward advancing their careers and their personal lives. In the zone. This allows them to make a choice that is both more informed and more independent. In Sweden, the general attitude toward people from other countries is one of friendliness and openness. As a result of the country's multiculturalism and its warm hospitality, favorable conditions are created for the incorporation of citizens from other countries and the growth of international relations. In general, Swedish women have an interest in other cultures and are willing to explore new aspects of life through interaction with people from other countries. People place a high value on the diversity and cross-fertilization that can be gained through international contacts. In addition to its active participation in the promotion of gender equality, Sweden is well known for its dedication to the protection of human rights. These principles have an impact on cultural and social norms, which in turn helps to foster a society that is open and welcoming to all. It is common for Swedish women to play a pivotal role in the accomplishment of these objectives, including the promotion of respect for human rights and the establishment of equitable conditions for all members of society. Personal and social relationships in Sweden are also significantly influenced by the cultural traditions that are prevalent in the country. Traditions and holidays that bring Swedes together in a shared understanding and historical heritage are highly valued by the Swedish people. The celebrations of Midsummer, which is when Swedes come together to celebrate the summer solstice, and Lucia Dag, which is in honor of which, along with New Year's and St. Martin's Day, they hold the main children's event, are particularly well liked. The country of Sweden provides a wide range range of opportunities for leisure and entertainment. You can have a good time with friends or new acquaintances in large cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö because there are a lot of clubs, bars, and restaurants in these cities. Nightclubs and bars in Sweden typically offer a diverse selection of musical styles and atmospheres for patrons to choose from. A wide range of venues are available, ranging from trendy clubs that play popular music to cozy bars that feature live music. There is a wide variety of venues available. For example, Stockholm is well known for its diverse club scene, which enables individuals to find something that caters to their preferences, ranging from electronic music to alternative genres. At the club scene, this allows individuals to find something that suits their preferences. Restaurants in Sweden offer a wide variety of dishes, not only Swedish cuisine, but also cuisines from other countries. These dishes range from Swedish cuisine to cuisines from other countries. This location will provide you with the opportunity to sample regional specialties such as Kopparberg Gorgonzola and Frillstad Palt, in addition to providing you with a wide variety of options for seafood and fish. The majority of the time, restaurants are situated in picturesque locations with views of the ocean or of historical landmarks. In Sweden, some examples of cultural events include concerts, theater productions, and exhibitions. Other examples include musical performances. Stockholm, which is known as a cultural center, is home to a large number of museums, galleries, and theaters. These establishments showcase a diverse range of performances in order to satisfy a substantial number of preferences. Both Gothenburg and Malmö are well known for the cultural events that they host, which attract tourists from all over the world. These events are a major reason for the city's popularity. One of the most important aspects of the entertainment is the natural attractions that Sweden has to offer. Numerous opportunities for ecotourism and active recreation that are one of a kind can be found in the country as a result of the abundance of mountain peaks, lakes, and forests that are found throughout the country. Winter sports like hiking and cycling, as well as outdoor activities like skiing and snowshoeing, are very popular among both locals and tourists. Other popular winter sports include snowshoeing and skiing. Festivals and other events make up a sizable portion of Sweden's cultural life. Festivals are also popular in other countries. Many different kinds of events, including music festivals, cultural celebrations, and sporting competitions, take place all through the course of the year. It is not uncommon for thousands of people from different parts of the world to attend and participate in these events. For example, there is a festival known as the Persian Spring Festival that takes place in Stockholm and Gothenburg. This festival offers a one-of-a-kind opportunity to experience Iranian culture through the mediums of music, dance, and food. In addition to catering to the cultural and entertainment requirements of its citizens and visitors, Sweden provides a diverse selection of entertainment options that are suitable for people of all ages and interests. The country of Sweden is not only an incredible nation with a rich cultural heritage and a long and illustrious history, but it is also a modern society that is actively working toward the development of practices that are both innovative and more environmentally responsible. If you travel through Sweden, you will have the chance to experience a culture that is distinguished by its profound respect for nature, as well as its modern cities and natural beauty. This is something that you will be able to do. Nature lovers and people who are interested in ecotourism will find this country appealing due to the expansive Baltic Sea, the majestic forests, and the vibrant northern lights that can be seen in this country. In Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö, there are cultural events, museums, and galleries that bring to light the creative potential of the nation. These places are located in Sweden. These locations offer visitors the opportunity to learn about a wide variety of historical and artistic aspects. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to fully immerse oneself in the culture of the region through the senses of taste and smell, and the Swedish cuisine, gourmet restaurants, and traditional food festivals provide this opportunity. The culinary traditions of Sweden are a source of great pride for the country. These traditions include a wide variety of meat dishes, fresh seafood, and national sweets such as kanelbullar and semlor. The attitudes and ways of life of Swedish women are reflective of the modern society's desire for equality and independence when it comes to women. Tolerance and respect for diversity are highly valued in Sweden, which is one of the reasons why the country is appealing to people of a variety of nationalities and cultural backgrounds. The Swedish people are proud of their accomplishments in the areas of human rights and gender equality, and they are working hard to build a society that is equitable and welcoming to all. In light of this, a trip to Sweden presents a one-of-a-kind opportunity to become acquainted with the country's extensive history, contemporary accomplishments, and cultural diversity. A harmonious combination of natural singularity and contemporary accomplishments, the country enlivens with its traditions and innovations, creating a harmonious combination that will undoubtedly leave an unforgettable experience for every traveler.